right. Well, hi, everybody. We've got a couple of pastors here, Teddy and Doug. I'm Doug. It's my friend Teddy. And we're here to talk about something today.
Yeah, yes, that is correct. That's true. Before we have this topic in mind, let's talk about why we're doing this in the first place, Pastor.
Oh, well, yeah, tell me, what are we doing here?
I think, well, it is take two. We could have said take 2+1 and ask Josh why he wanted to have this, but we're having it here. I think it's just an opportunity to, how do you say, capitalize on the internet mindset and be able to use social media to reach out to those who may be in Nelson, going online all the time.
We have a
And
lot of good stuff happening here in the Nelson Seventh-day
yeah,
Adventist Church.
we do.
And I see it a little bit like a strawberry plant. You know, how they send out their shoots, and where their shoot lands on the ground,
Yes,
it grows. And
that's
so we're
true.
hoping that this will reach out in
Yeah,
areas far beyond our little central location
that
here,
is
and plant little groups wherever.
That's true. Yeah, it's true. And it's funny that you mentioned that because we do have other ministries like the Need a Ride Ministries. We have the still working on it, Guardian Plant Ministries. We have Running Wolves Ministry throughout the whole town. We also have, we had a garage sale. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we had a garage sale. We want to get some new signage. Our signage was a little bit lacking,
Mm.
outdated. And so we want to get new signage. We raised probably about $1,150
Wow,
towards new signage.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Well, see, God blesses
that's a lot of work.
it. I believe so. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, and we also have the tech ministry as well. I mean, we have one of our members, Josh. He's really committing himself to making sure that this system is
Yeah,
fully upgraded to a professional level.
yeah, that's right. For such a little operation,
Yeah.
we have this opportunity of having an expanded operation. In fact, um, week by week, we have probably more people watching online
Hmm.
than we have actually present.
Yeah, it's true. So potentially, you can't even call this a small church anymore.
No, I think we need to not think of it as a small church.
Yeah.
I think we need to think of it as a growing church.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And I think that's what's happening. Growing
yeah.
church. Yeah.
We've had at least somebody new here every week for about the last month. So
Yeah, it's true.
pretty neat.
Yeah, can you just tell us a little bit about that? It said I think it started with 3 members in the church, and now.
Yeah, before we came in September of 2019, and so yeah, there was an average, I think, of 3
Hmm.
that met here.
Wow.
The leadership was thinking about shutting it down because it just isn't viable.
Right, right. And how many members do we have now?
Well, in August last month, we had an average of just over 30.
Wow,
So
that's amazing. That's
that's
amazing.
what is that? That's not a trying to think in terms of percentage growth.
Well, it increased tenfold per se.
Yeah, that's 1,000,
Oh,
1,000%.
I'm bad with math. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
But
I'm really
but tenfold, yeah.
bad. Tenfold.
Yeah.
Did from 3 to 30. That's really cool. That's really good. Well, it shows that God is still working with this church, even
Hmm.
though leadership didn't see potential, but God sees potential in this church.
Yeah, the challenge is to impact our community,
Yeah.
and because we have this special message for the end time, it's important that the people around us understand that message.
Right. Yeah.
I think we're in the end time.
I think so too.
Something tells me.
I think the whole world tells you. It could tell you. Yeah, and I think especially dealing with Nelson. Nelson is very, very, very special
Yeah,
in how to reach them in a
I think
sense.
Nelson has on the average, there's a lot of interest in spiritual things in Nelson.
Hmm. Yeah, you would call Nelson Jericho per se, right?
Yes, challenges to Christianity, the Christian brand of spirituality.
Right, right, right.
There's a lot of options out there for being spiritual, but for the Christian brand is kind of marginalized.
Marginalized, yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's why you're trying to implement the 3 C's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to conquering Canaan for Christ with compassion, creativity,
And courage.
courage.
Yeah.
I just kind of thought of 2 A's as well. The other day I was thinking that we should make this message, this final warning message to the world, this awaken message, if you like,
Okay.
make it attractive
Mm-hmm.
and accessible.
Okay.
2 A's.
2 A's,
Attractive
attractive
and
and
accessible.
accessible. Okay.
And to make it accessible, we need to get it where the people are.
Right.
To make it attractive, well, we want to be the most Christ-like people we can be, right?
It's true.
Loving and lovable.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And knowing that Nelson, I mean, due to COVID-19, there's a lot less festivals and events, but there's still events going on in Nelson. I think there's different ways where we can be part of those events and show that attractiveness, show that. What was the other A?
Sorry?
What was the other A?
Oh,
Attractiveness
attractive and accessible.
and accessible. Yeah, I think there's opportunities for us to be accessible to them. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was our Take2 talk. We'll see you guys next week. And as always, we're here to conquer Canaan for Christ with compassion, creativity, and courage. Take care, guys.